Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of the video. So today we'll be going through the maintenance hangar and also on entering the cockpit checklist. Okay, so by pressing Shift 7 we now have the maintenance hangar. Okay, so now we have a summary of airframe, engine and propeller installs, hours of the airframe and engine since the last major overhaul, general conditions of the engine, and also notes. Additionally, you can actually change the props by clicking the available prop on the floor. Accu-sim is required for this. Change between a flat or blown canopy, MK1a, by clicking on the actual canopy floor. So just all you have to do is just click which one you want, just like that. Okay, so you can perform a complete overhaul by clicking the overhaul button. This will basically replace any parts that need replacing. Okay, so by clicking the check engine on the lower left, we now bring up a detailed cutaway of everything there. Color codes will come up as in green, yellow or red. Green being okay, yellow you need to watch the system, or watch the part, sorry. Red must fix or replace any parts. At the lower right is a compression test. This will tell the mechanics to run a high air pressure test on the cylinders, checking for leaks past the cylinder ring. Okay, so let's go perform a compression test by clicking on the button. Low compression on a cylinder isn't necessary. In fact, it's a terrible thing, because as the engine picks up speed, the worn cylinders become productive. This is mostly noticed at lower RPMs, where the cylinders may have trouble firing. Also, a marked increase in oil consumption may also occur, sometimes with a accompanied blue smoke out of the cylinder during flight. However, note that the reading of the general condition of the cylinders and the lower condition does bring attention risk of failure and even engine fires. Also, after performing a compression test, your mechanic writes down the exact numbers in his notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this down. Okay, so here's the checklist for the Spitfire Mk1 on entering the cockpit. All magneto switches are off. Undercarriage pump valve set to lower. Flaps are up. They're not up at the moment, so I'm just going to raise them up. Landing lamps are up. Wheel brakes parking on. The chassis indicator light shown down. Okay, so next is check the content of both fuel tanks, top one and the bottom. Bear in mind the top one, when fully loaded with fuel, is 48 gallons. The bottom, again fully loaded, will be 37 gallons. So let's see what I have. Top gallon, I have about 26. Bottom, I have 37. Okay, so last is check flying controls are full and free in the correct sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we're at the end of the video. Please replay any portion of the video that you did not understand. I'll see you next time then.